Hi, I'm Vicky Grant and I'm here to talk about my final edit of the XX and give it an evaluation. I think technically the shots look good, and our cameraman Joey had only been doing camera work for a couple of years and did it on a Canon 550D, and considering it's quite a basic camera, not quite industry standard, he did a good job. Kept the contrast well throughout. It's quite aesthetically pleasing, and the sound that goes along with it is quite an eerie soundtrack. I think it's very suited to the sci-fi genre we were trying to get from it. Although I think some shots could have been reshot as they were a bit dark and underexposed. However, in the time constraints, we did a lot of filming. We maintained the time well, and only got pulled back with actors not turning up or turning up late. But besides that, we stuck to the shooting schedule that was in place.
Quick, get her a table.
The sound had to be synced up after the video, and I think they did quite a good job on the dubbing.
What's happened? What were you doing? We need her, James. She's the key. The same supply route for 6 months. No problem. We were almost halfway there.
At some points the camera can get shaky, but we were going for a handheld look, so it was a bit more personal.
Got back as quick as I could.
As a fiction, I think the sci-fi genre is quite a good route to go down. It's quite a popular genre. And we worked together well as a team on the project.
This is way beyond our pay. I'm a biologist, not a surgeon. That woman in quarantine would use professional medical help.
There were some scenes that had to be cut out in the final edit because they were too underexposed or we couldn't use them or they were too shaky. But I don't think it affects the narrative too much. As a director, I feel I got the team together well, made sure everybody was on locations. And I had to work personally with actors, which I'd never done before, but I think I did a pretty good job. Haven't showed it to many people, but those that we have said that it's a good narrative, but it could be a bit more interesting. I think we could have made it a bit more exciting. We went with the green theme, which I think is quite a good colour palette to go with. It connotates grunge and mystery. The only thing I felt that during the production on set, I only had two helpers with me at the time to help set up and get the camera in and get the actors sorted and dressed. I felt like I could have had a bit more help with those points from my team members. However, they had their own things to be getting on with. I think the special effects makeup that we got in from the special effects department did a good job of making the female actor look infected. That's quite aesthetically pleasing on camera.
I don't know if you can hear me, but we're close. We're really close. Just hold on.
I think you can follow the narrative, but we could have made it a bit more interesting. There were some scenes we had to cut out where there was supposed to be a twist. There was a lot of planning gone into this. I just think that during the production stage, if I'd have had more crew members on set with me at the time, then it would have gone a lot more smoother, and we would have had more time for reshoots for the shots that we had to cut out in the end. There were a few shots that could have been laid out better, giving the actors a bit more headroom and making the composition look better. It gave me a very good opportunity to practice my directing skills. Which I feel were good considering I was in charge of a crew of about 8 people, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it seems it. There's quite a few long pauses where the screen goes to black and then it comes back, and I think they could have been made a bit shorter and not dragged out, but that was down to the editor, Pete. So next time if I've ever directed a piece, I'll liaison with the editor a bit more to make sure the end product is what I want or what I envision. But we did it all in good time in the schedule that we'd laid out together. Our meetings were regular. I think we worked well as a team. And after all the pre-production and production stage, it only took Pete a week or two to get the final edit in, which was good.